I enlarge? How do I put you as a main on my screen? I'm not very familiar with WebEx. It's the first time
I
I'm
think
done it.
the tech person handling has to put me on speaker, has to pin my video.
So that you
Sajani ji,
become the
can
main
you?
person, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
you've got to be focused. Should be on the focus so that we can see more of you. You
yes,
know, yeah, not the grid,
yes, Mansi ji.
not the grid videos. Only you will be able to see the grid videos.
Yes, only see, I should be seeing
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
grid,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
when you all view me, I should be on your main screen so
Main
that you can
screen.
see
Exactly.
the pose very clearly, the angle of the pose also, because in the grid you will not
Exactly.
understand
No.
at all. Let me speak to Swati. Sajjani ji, are you going to speak to Swati about it? Because I think she's
online.
I can see more
Swati,
options.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Aniketa.
Volume.
Okay,
Okay, I've put myself on speaker. Can you all see?
ma'am, this is
But,
Swati. Can you
but
hear?
we can still see the grid.
I think it'll be better if we pin you. You know, put a pin on you and make you into the focus. Those who want to see
Yes,
it better.
ma'am,
That would
I'll
be
make you
better.
your
Each of
presenter
us who can
so that
watch.
everybody can.
We'll get off the grid.
So shall
You
I?
can see us in the
Am I
grid,
audible?
but others can't.
Yeah, I can see the
Yeah, you can see
grid.
us in the grid, but we'll put you onto the focus where only your face will be visible.
Okay.
You will be visible. Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, excellent.
Ma'am, I'll make Sakina ma'am as a presenter so she will be visible to entire audience.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Correct,
that's what we
correct,
wanted.
correct.
Yes,
Absolutely.
that's what we want. Yes. Also, Swati,
Yes, ma'am.
once we start the session at 6:30, please record the video.
Yes, yes, yes.
So all the participants and the ones who did not get to attend the session, the recording has to go to them for practice because
Sure.
I'll teach them today, but they may forget after the class and they may want to do it for another 14 days. So if you can share the recording to all the participants, they can view me every day and do the poses and get glowing skin.
It's already being recorded, ma'am. Don't worry.
Okay, great. Okay, great.
To add cursor.
Should we begin?
Yes, before we begin, I request all the participants to please go on mute so that there is absolutely no background disturbance, number one. Number two, your question and answers I will answer after the session. That is, when I finish the last round of poses, after we do the meditation, we will sit for the question and answers. So in between, refrain from asking any questions. If you don't understand, yes, I'm here to help you out and correct you. Other than that, if you have any doubt, you can ask me after the session. Yeah. So everybody will be able to follow all the poses also, and there won't be any disturbance. Okay.
Sakira, just one thing. Some people
Yes.
can't hear you, apparently. I'm getting some messages. Some
Okay.
people can't, some of the participants can't hear you.
Okay.
Ma'am, her audio quality is excellent. And
Yeah, my audio quality is very good.
yes.
Yeah, because my Wi-Fi is on 5 now. So, and I'm able to see you all, hear you all like crystal clear.
Yes. There is no
Yeah?
issue from Sakina ma'am's nor WebEx.
Okay. Okay.
It's all clear.
Yeah, so we can start the class. Yeah, we can start the session.
Good. All right. So we will begin, I think.
Shall we start with a prayer? Sajni? Sajni?
Good.
Are you
So
there?
I think we will hear all of you.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Now you're clear.
Start with Prati.
Yes,
Start with,
yes.
yes,
Yeah,
start
yeah.
with,
Okay.
yes, I'm here, but please start with the prayer.
Right, right. I'll start. This is the school prayer, the prayer for the School of Ancient Wisdom. O hidden life, vibrant in every atom. O hidden light, shining in every creature. O hidden love, embracing all in oneness. May each who feels himself as one with thee, know he is also one with every other.
Thank you, Malti. We now have the Gayatri Mantra.
Om Bhur Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhur Svah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma Satgamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you, Malti. We now have the Parsi prayer, Zoroastrian prayer by Freni.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you all hear me? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Shri Pak Dadar Auramazdani Madad Hojoji. Gorje Kore Abajiad Pak Afshun Shahe Faredun Bapak Beram Yazet Panabad Ham Jartosh Ti Madadgar Ham Papi Negedar Afshun Shahe Faredun Bapak Beram Yazet Madadgar. Yatha ahu vairyo, yatha ratush, ashat chit hacha, vanghe ush, dasdao meningo, shaute nanam, angyus mazdai, shatrem chai, ahurai aim, drigobyo dadatavastarahem. Yatha ahu vairyo, yatha ratush, ashachit hacha, vanghe ush.
Thank you. We now have the Christian prayer by Deepti.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not unto temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you. We now have the Sikh prayer by Gulu Advani.
Onkar Satnam Karta Purkh Nirbhav Nirvair Akal Murtat Ajoni Saibang Gur Prasad Jap Ad Sach Jugad Sach Hai bhi Sach Nanak ho se bhi Sach सोचे सोच न होवई जे सोचे लखवार चुप चुप न होवई जे लाए रहा लिवतार बुखिया बुख न उतरी जे बन्ना पुरिया भार सहस्यारा पालख होवई त इक न चले नाल किव सचियारा होइए किव कूरे टूटे पाल हुक्म रजाई चल रहा ਨਾਨਕ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਨਾਲ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਬੋਲੇ ਸੋ ਨਿਹਾਲ, ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
Thank you, Gulu. And now I request Malati to kindly introduce our esteemed speaker, Sakina.
Right, I will. Just a minute. Sakina Wag, welcome to you to do this program. I'm sure everyone who's come in and who will be coming in a little later, hopefully not too late, will want to hear what you have to say, because the topic seems to be very interesting, and that is face yoga. You are an yoga international certified teacher, and you've had 500 hours for the Ashtanga, the Hatha Yoga, meditation, pranayama, and 30 hours of RYT for yoga alignment, and 20 hours certified for face yoga, which you have been teaching and practicing for the last 3 years. Face yoga and demonstrating as well. And we are all eagerly looking forward to you, and welcome once again. Now over to you, Sajni, first. Yeah. Saju, do you have anything to say? Nothing, just a smile. Okay, I think Sakina, you can start.
Yes.
Thank you,
Hello.
Malati. Now we look forward to this wonderful session on face yoga.
Yes.
Thank you, Sakina, for
Yes.
agreeing to do this.
It's my pleasure, ma'am. Let's all rock today's session, everyone. I hope all of you are geared up
Yes.
for a beautiful and a fun session of face yoga. We're going to do a lot of beautiful poses for anti-wrinkles, for pigmentations, for acne. So we're going to do a couple of poses today, and we're going to do it together. So I had sent out some information with the ancient school, asking you all to have a water bottle with you. Yeah. So keep a water bottle handy. We will need it in our poses. Also, I request all the participants to go on mute, so there's absolute no disturbance, and you can hear me crystal clear. Yeah? Yes. So number one, all of you sit straight. If you're sitting on a chair, it's totally fine. You can sit straight. Roll your shoulders out. Don't droop, don't slouch. Okay? Come up, lift, roll your shoulders out. Drop your shoulders down. Don't lift. Don't tense the muscles of your neck or your trapeze muscles. Just roll your shoulders out. Keep your chin in center line of the body, which is don't bend right, left. Just keep it in the center line of the body. Okay. So sit straight. The best mudra is the Jnana mudra. So your thumb finger and index finger, and give medium pressure and put it just right above your knee. Even when you're sitting, just put it above your knee. Eyes and lips gently closed. Just inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Put your entire awareness on your breathing, on your nostril walls, on your lower abdomen. Today we are going to learn how to do abdominal breathing. Just sit straight. Inhale. Expand your abdomen like a balloon. Exhale and contract your abdomen. 4 more rounds. Inhale. Expand your abdomen. Exhale and contract your abdomen. 3 more. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. There should not be any movement in your chest, only abdomen breathing. Inhale, expand. Exhale and contract. It's the last round of breathing. Inhale, expand. Exhale and contract. Let's begin the session with Om chanting 3 times. All of you inhale. Om. 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 Bring both your palms in front of your chest in Anjali Mudra. Connect your palms with each other, your fingertips with each other. Give medium pressure. Om chanting, the chanting of Om, calms your mind. It stimulates and activates your nervous system. Chanting gives you positivity. Rub your palms briskly. Now place your palms upward direction on your cheek. Yeah. Again, rub your palm. Place your palms on your neck, on your shoulder muscles. Let the warm energy penetrate in your body, and let's begin the session today. So all of you sit straight, sit in mudra. Roll your shoulders out, no slouching, no dropping. Okay, so when I say sit straight, don't lean back on your chair. Okay, be comfortable, but sit straight. Okay, so just sit straight. It's very, very important that your entire head and spine should be in one line for the blood flow to happen. So, starting with face yoga, 3 important, very, very important rules of face yoga. Number 1, finishing all your oily food, your sweet cravings before 5 in the evening, before the sun sets. Okay, so you need to finish off everything before 5 o'clock. So when the moon starts coming up, you can have cooling foods. So no eating oily junk food, all that in the night time. So nothing after 5. Number 2, empty stomach, drink warm water, at least 1 glass of warm water. So all your toxins get flushed out. And number 3, doing all your face yoga workouts that I teach you today for the next 14 days so that it helps your skin, it helps your mind. Face yoga is all about your mind and your face. If your mind is peaceful, it will show on your face. If you are happy, it will show on your face. So when you're happy, what happens? You have a glow on your face, isn't it? Yeah. So that's what we are going to learn today. We're going to learn how to control our stress, our anxiety with some poses, how to get better sleep, and how to get glowing skin, and how to get a wrinkle-free skin as well. So let's start with our first, before we start with the poses, I'm going to teach you some beautiful kriyas, which are very, very important. So all of you sit straight, interlock your fingers and put it on your lower abdomen. Yes, put it on your lower abdomen. So this is called the blow kriya, okay? It's not, we're not blowing it. It's not like that. You're going to open your mouth, okay? Can you all try? No, it's not this. You're not doing like that. You're going to open, push your lips up and close it. Yeah, like that. So we are going to take our chin up to 45 degree. So when you take your chin up to 45 degree, don't lean back, sit straight. Just take your chin to 45 degree up, sit straight. Interlock your fingers on your lower abdomen. While looking up 45 degree alone, you're going to do the blow kriya for 20 times. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Slowly bring your chin back to center line. Don't jerk the movement. We don't want anyone's head spinning. So when you go up, always come down gently. Be comfortable in your postures, okay? I want a constant smile on everybody's face today. And also, I want everyone's video on so that I can see your beautiful faces. I can also correct you. So please switch on your videos. There's nothing to feel shy about. I'm here to correct your postures as well and teach you better. So why are we doing these kriyas? Kriyas are very, very good for toning our muscles, for enhancing, toning our facial muscles, for strengthening our facial muscles. Also, when we do kriyas, when we do breathing, 70% of our toxins they come out. So it's very, very important that you do Kriyas. So let's do round 2. Come on, interlock your fingers, put it on your lower abdomen, roll your shoulders out, roll your shoulders out. Take your chin slowly to 45 degree. And let's start the blow Kriya 20 times. After the 20th count, slowly bring your chin back to center line, release and relax. Let's do it for the third time again. Keep your hands interlocked on your lower abdomen. Nicely squeeze your lower abdomen. Look up 45 degree and let's blow out for 20 times. After 20 it counts, slowly bring your chin back to center line, release and relax. So we are done with the first Kriya of today. Now we're going to do the second Kriya. Second Kriya, okay, Geeta, you cannot hear, but I am sure I'm audible to the rest of you, so kindly check your connection. So we're going to do the second Kriya for today. It is called the Kapal Dhoti Kriya. I'm sure all of you have heard of Kapal Bhati Kriya. Kapal Dhoti is face Kriya. It is going to do cleansing for your facial muscles. So how are you going to do the Kapala Dhoti Kriya? Just watch me once before you do it. You're going to take all your fingertips together, okay? Keep a hole, okay? Don't do this. Keep it like this. And now first you're going to inhale. And then you're going to puff your face. Take your thumb, close your nostrils and take your fingers down and look at me, okay? I'll explain again. Fingertips connected to each other. Inhale, puff your face. Close your nostrils and bring your fingers down. Don't do this, okay? No, don't do this. It's not this action. It is bringing your fingertips down, elbow in line with your shoulder, okay? Elbow in line with your shoulder. You're going to hold your breath for 10 counts. And when you come up, don't jerk the movement, okay? You'll get a spin. Don't do that. Come up slowly, release and relax. Always inhalation, exhalation should be only from your nostrils, not from your mouth, okay? So when you come up, don't do no, okay? It has to be from your nose. So let's do the Kapala Dhoti Kriya. Kapala Dhoti Kriya is an excellent Kriya. It is specially for acne-prone skin. It is for pigmentation. This Kriya increases the blood flow and it is also very good for hair fall. So it has so many good benefits. And you can do any of these Kriya on empty stomach in the day. Acne-prone skin, you can do it even 6 times a day. Yeah. So 6 times when you do, every Kriya we are going to do for 3 times and every pose also we are going to do it at least for 3 times. So when you start doing your Kriyas by yourself, do it at least for 3 to 4 times a day on empty stomach to show the result on your face. So let's do it together. I hope I'm clear. So keep your fingertips connected to each other. Yes, sit straight. Come on, roll your shoulders out. Always sit straight. Come on, inhale, puff your face. Close. Bring your fingers down and look at the screen. Stay there for 10 breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up, release and relax. Breathe. Let's do it for the second time. Again, inhale, puff your face, close your nostril and bring your fingers down, elbow in line with your shoulder. Look at the screen. Stay there for 10 breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up, release and relax. Breathe. Let's do it for the third time. Inhale, puff your face, close and bring your fingers down. Good. Stay there. Look at the screen. Don't look down. Look at the screen. Look at me. Good. Stay there for 10 breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Gently come up. Release and relax. So we are done with the second Kriya of today. We'll do one more Kriya. Yeah. It's called the Sky Kriya. Okay. So you're going to sit straight again, interlock your fingers and put it on your lower abdomen. Now you're going to inhale. With exhalation, you're going to do this. Blow it out, okay? So come on, inhale and blow. Yeah, so when you do this movement, don't come in the front, okay? You're not coming in the front. You're going to give your lungs the power to just blow out from your mouth, okay? So come on, all of you, interlock your fingers, put it on your lower abdomen, roll your shoulders out. Now inhale, look up 45 degree. Exhale, blow. Okay, when you blow, some of you are bending your neck down. Don't jerk your movements. It's just blowing from your mouth, okay? Be gentle. Let's do it for the second time. Inhale. Exhale, blow. Good. Two more times. Inhale. Exhale, blow. Last time. Inhale. Exhale and blow. Good. Release and relax. So before we start with the poses, we are done with 3 beautiful kriyas that I taught you today. We are going to do water poses, okay? So all of you sip some water first, only 1 sip of water. Don't take too much water in your mouth, just 1 sip of water. Yeah, keep the water in your mouth. So you're going to puff your face, okay, with the water. And you're going to take the water upward, okay? So this is downward and this is upward. Just hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now holding the water, not your breath, holding the water in your cheek. Try to smile. Good. Stay there. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6. Oh, such beautiful smiles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Gulp the water down. Release and relax. So water poses are very, very good, especially for the skin that is dull, puffy. A lot of us wake up with allergies in the morning. A lot of us wake up with puffy eyes, puffy skin, also because we have a lot of saturated fat in the night and it shows on our face the next day. So when you're feeling very tired, when you wake up in the morning with a lot of puffiness over your skin, this is excellent. Water poses are excellent, excellent kriyas to reduce the puffiness in your face, number 1. Number 2, it's excellent for the blood circulation. Okay, your entire blood circulates on your face, so it's also very good for that. Yes, come on, let's do the round 2. Sip some water. Sip some water, everyone. Yes, sip some water. Keep the water in your mouth and try to take the water upward. Yes, good. Try to take the water upward and hold it. Hold the pose, not your breath, for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now try to smile. Try to smile. Yes, stay there for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. Let's do it one more time. Come on, sip some water. Sip some water. Yes. Try to take the water upward. Always try to take the water upward. Yes. After taking the water upward, just hold the pose for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now try to smile in the pose. Good. Stay there for 10 more breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Gulp it down. Release and relax. I can see all of you smiling and it gives me so much happiness. Good. So we are done with our water poses for today. Now next we will start with our main poses. The first pose that we are going to do is the balloon pose. Okay. So balloon pose, number 1, is very, very good for acne prone skin, for pigmentation, for wrinkles. Also, this pose, it boosts collagen. Okay. So it's very good for boosting your collagen. So let's learn how to do it. First, you have to puff your face like how you did in your water pose. Take the air upward. And then try to bring the air downward. Come to the center. Release and relax. Let's do it for the second time. All of you come on. Puff your face again. Come to the center, puff it, hold it there. Don't hold your breath. Please don't hold your breath. Just hold the pose for 5 more counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. So balloon pose is also very good for sagging skin. So you should do it every day. All these kriyas that I'm going to teach you today, do it for the next 14 days. You can even do it just before you sleep. Just before bedtime, you can do these poses, watch the video for half an hour and you can go to sleep. Yeah, I'm sure that Ramesh ji has a boy. He's enjoying watching the poses. Yeah. Okay, what is this auntie doing all funny actions on the camera? So we have much more funny faces to do further ahead. So I hope all of you are ready. Yes. So we'll do round 3. We'll do it one more time. So all of you again puff your face. Release and relax. So these poses that we are doing today, why is it so important to do facial exercises? Because it activates all your facial muscles. So many of your entire face has muscles that we have not been using, just like how we go to the gym exercise for our body. Like that, we are going to do facial muscles for our face to strengthen the muscles. Our entire face has pads, like jigsaw puzzles. And with age, what happens with gravity? It starts drooping down, right? It starts going down. So we are doing these face yoga poses to lift our skin up by naturally doing workouts, not injecting ourselves, not using any kind of creams, nothing. It is just facial workouts. I'm sure doing this balloon pose, everybody's skin must be feeling warm. Your cheeks must be feeling warm. Try to touch your cheeks. Yeah, warm. Good. Yes. So which means the activation has already started. Okay, so let's move on to our next pose. We're going to do the pout pose. I'm sure this is going to be everybody's favorite because it's Malaika Arora's favorite pose. So the pout pose, it's not like a selfie pout. You're not going to do this, okay? You're not going to, no. It's going to be a proper pout. So I'm going to show you how to pout properly. It's outward. So you're going to take your index finger, you're going to put it at the end of your lips. You're going to move it forward and upward. Yeah, you can release it. Release your index finger, just hold the pose. This is for you to push it forward and upward. So let's do it again. First, all of you sit straight. First, pout. Take your index finger. So we always use index finger and middle finger for our face yoga exercise. I hope everybody has washed your hands because we are touching our faces constantly. So use your index finger, index and middle finger activates your brain and nervous system. That's why we use these 2 fingers for the workout. So forward first and then upward. Just hold the pose. Just hold the pose with pouting. Now take 2 fingers while pouting and massage it upward. Good. Do it for 10 times. 10. Keep breathing. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. Good. Let's do it for the second time. So when you do the pout pose, don't try to bend forward, sit straight, be comfortable. Don't strain your neck muscles, especially the ones who have cervical spondylitis. Be easy on your neck. Whenever you look up also, just look up to 45-degree alone, okay? Or otherwise, keep your chin in the center line of your body. Be comfortable in your postures, okay? Yes. Come on, let's do the second time. Let's do the pout pose. First, forward, and then upward. Yes, let's do it for 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. So this pose is very, very good for your mouth wrinkles, for your lines, laughing lines. Also, this particular pose, pout pose, is very, very good for the ones who want cut cheekbones. Yeah. So this is like a natural way of getting it done. Let's do it for the third time. All of you pout, forward, and upward. All of you massage it upward, always upward. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. So pout pose is also very good to reduce your facial fat. If you think that you have too much chubbiness in your cheek, this will help. This pose will help, yeah? Let's do a third pose for today. It's called the lioness pose. Yeah, I'm not going to ask all of you to roar, okay? It's just a lioness pose, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So you have to take your tongue out. Sit straight, all of you first. So take your tongue out. So when you take your tongue out, it's not a teasing way. It's a nice tongue out. Out. So when you take your tongue out, it's not flat. Not like this, okay? Out like this. And now you're going to take your tongue upward. See, tongue out and upward. So while taking your tongue out and upward, you're going to slowly look up at 45-degree, roll your shoulders out. And you're going to hold the pose. So all of you, let's do it. Tongue out, point your tongue upward, and slowly look up 45-degree. Hold the pose, not your breath, keep breathing for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your chin back to center line. Release and relax. So the lioness pose is very, very good for double chin fat, for chiseled jawline, and also it works on your mouth wrinkles. So it has multiple benefits to do a lioness pose. Let's do the round 2. Roll your shoulders out. Take your tongue out first. Point your tongue upward. And now take it up to 45-degree. Nicely hold the pose for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your chin back to center line. Release and relax. Let's do it for the third time. Everyone comfortable, right? Yes? Okay, let's do it for the third time. Sit straight. First tongue outside in the center. Upward. And now take your tongue, take your chin up to 45-degree. So when you take your chin up to 45-degree, don't lean back. It is only your chin going up to 45-degree. Just hold the pose for 10 counts. Keep breathing. 10, 9, inhale, exhale through your nose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your chin back to center line. Release and relax. So let's go to our fourth pose of today. It's called the hand pout pose. Okay. So all of you first look at me. Okay. Before you do it, you have to close your ears with your hands. Okay. So you're going to close your ears with your hands and then you're going to open it. So you're going to open it. Yeah. So when you open, check from your eyebrow, 1 finger distance only should be the distance. Okay. So it should not be here. From your eyebrow end, it should be only 1 finger distance. So you're going to close your ears. You open your ears and check it should be a 1 finger distance. So your entire end finger is in one line of your face. Now what you're going to do is you're going to lift your skin upward. You're going to pull it upward with your strength of your palms. You're going to inhale, breathe, pull it upward, raise your eyebrows, open your eyeballs, and you're going to pout. That's what you have to do. Okay. So come on, let's do it together. First, close your ears, everyone. Close your ears. Okay. So now after closing your ears, open your palms. Open your palms. Very good. Now check if it's a 1 finger distance. Adjust. Adjust. And now pull it upward. No, don't close your hands, Ramesh. Open up your hands. Open up your hands. Yes. And pull your face upward. And now pout. Widen your eyes and raise your eyebrows. Yes. So when you do this pose, don't up to 45-degree, keep it in the center line and keep doing this pose. Keep breathing for 10 counts. 10, come on. 9, don't give up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. Okay. So many of you are closing your ears and doing this pose. Please do not close your ears. See, we are closing the ear first and then we are opening it. After opening it, we are checking 1 finger distance and then we are pulling it upward. Okay, we are pulling it upward. We are raising the eyebrow to activate our frontalis muscles. We are pouting so that we are activating our masseter muscles. Also, when you are pouting, our platysma muscle is also working. That is your beauty muscle. Okay. Come on, let's do it for the second time. First, close your ears, sit straight. Now open, check 1 finger distance, adjust. Okay, now sitting straight, lift your skin upward, pout, raise your eyebrows up and stay there for 10 breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release and relax. I hope everyone has got it right this time. Yeah, you can see the smiles on the face. Yes. Okay, let's do it one more time. Every pose we do it for 3 times. Okay, come on, let's do it one more time. So close your ears first, number 1. Number 2, open. Check 1 finger distance. And now pull it upward. Raise your eyebrows. Open up your eyes nicely. Look at me and pout. Come on, pout. Yes, hold the pose for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. Well done, ladies. All of you are doing so well. Even the men. They should not feel bad. Okay, you're also doing very well. So it's a good group of it's a very nice crowd here. All of you are doing it very enthusiastically. So we go to the next pose today. It is called the squeeze pose. Squeeze pose is very good for good sleep. Also very good for anxiety, for depression. All of us have some kind of mood dips every day, isn't it? We are not 100% happy all the time. It's not possible. Sometimes we wake up happy, but then the day slows us down. Then again we are happy, then again we are sad. So it kind of plays on our moods the whole day. Especially ladies with menopause, the ones who are PMSing, we are in a rage, isn't it? We just want to, fight and box somebody on their face. So when you feel angry, this is the pose you have to do, okay? This is the pose you have to do. This is called the squeeze pose. So when you feel very angry, you want to remove it out, you're going to do the squeeze pose so that you're going to look beautiful. You're going to remove the anger. You're going to induce better sleep also. So How do we do the squeeze pose? Look at me once. You're going to inhale, squeeze. You're going to squeeze. You're going to make a fist with your hands. You're going to squeeze your entire facial muscles like this, okay? And you're going to hold your breath in this pose. Okay, you're not going to keep breathing. You're going to hold your breath. You're going to squeeze your entire body, your face. And then after 10 counts, you're going to release. Okay, so don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, you have to nicely squeeze. Okay, you're going to squeeze yourself. Yeah, you're going to squeeze all your facial muscles. Come on, let's do it together, everyone. Inhale first. Squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold your breath for 10 counts. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Release and relax. Very good, isn't it? Yeah? Okay, we'll do it for 2 more times. All of you again. Inhale. Make a fist. Squeeze. Nicely squeeze all your facial muscles and hold your breath for 10 breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, relax. We'll do it one more time. Everyone's comfortable, right? Yes, let's do it one more time. Come on, inhale. Take a fist, squeeze. Squeeze all your facial muscles nicely. Yes, and hold your breath for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. So if you felt a little tightness in your neck, we shall just relax your neck muscles, okay? Sit straight, roll your shoulders out. Just bend your head on the right side so that the left side of your neck muscles are stretched. Stay here for 10 counts. Keep breathing in the posture. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Nicely stretch. Stay there for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your chin in center line. Let's do a little workout even for our shoulders. Just roll your shoulders back. Come on, 1, 2. Okay, so when you do this, don't do this, okay? Don't lift it, don't squeeze. It's just rolling your shoulders back and forward. 2, good. 3, 4, and 5. Anti-clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release, relax, all comfortable. Shall we go ahead? Yes? Okay. So the next pose is called the mindful pose. Mindful pose also, just like the squeeze pose, gives you better sleep. You can just do it before you sleep. So it will enhance better quality of sleep. It will also help your facial muscles. It's good for glowing skin. Yeah. And it also removes stress and anxiety. So let's do the mindful pose. Let me teach you. So you're going to bring your fingertips at the center. This is our main important pressure point where all our hormones are released. Okay. So this is the center line where you're going to put your fingertips. All your fingertips, since I have a broad forehead, my entire forehead is going to be covered with my fingers. But you can also try to bring all your fingers together. Yes. So it is above the eyebrow. Don't bring it down. It is above the eyebrow. Okay. Above the eyebrow. Now, in the center, you're going to give medium pressure, okay? You're going to give medium pressure. You're going to look up 45 degree. You're going to breathe, inhale, and you're going to swipe your hands till the end of your temple. Keep your eyes open. Now release your fingers, close your eyelids, take your index finger and massage your eyeball. Give medium pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Anti-clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release and relax. Let's do it for the second time. Give medium pressure. Don't give too much pressure, okay? That you're not able to open your eyes again. Yeah, come on. Let's do it for the second time. Center line, forehead. This activates your frontalis muscles. Also very good for your fine lines for your forehead, okay? So give medium pressure. Swipe, take your chin up to 45 degree, number 1. Number 2, swipe it, give medium pressure, swipe it at the end, temples of your forehead, keep your eyes opened. And now release your hands. Take your index finger, close your eyes and massage your eyeballs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Anti-clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release and relax. We'll do it one more time. Okay, come on. All of you. Chin up at 45 degree, always. Yes. So don't go back, don't lean back. No, no. Only chin up 45 degree. Come on, give medium pressure. Swipe your hands, keep breathing till the end of your temple. Keep your eyes open. Release your hands, close your eyes. Take your index finger, keep it right on your eyeball and massage it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Anti-clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release and relax. So the next pose we're going to do is kiss the sky pose. Okay, we're going to kiss. We're going to blow kisses to the sky. So this is also Malaika Arora's favorite pose, which I'm going to teach you today. So again, always the rule applies. Roll your shoulders out, sit straight. Number 2, chin up to 45 degree only. So don't take your head completely up, compressing your neck muscles. Okay, you're not going to be comfortable after a point. So you're going to look up. I'll do it forward so that you'll know what to do. You're going to blow kisses to the sky. Okay, it's not, no, it's not. You're not doing these kind of kisses. You're nicely going to kiss and release. Okay, so it's, okay, yeah, you got it right. It's, so you're going to look up and do it. So you're going to feel a pull in your double chin. You're going to get chiseled jaw lines, and it's very good for your cheeks also. So everyone sit straight. Good. Now take your chin up to 45 degree. Look up. And now let's start. Release. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Slowly bring your chin back to center line. Release and relax. Let's do it for the second time. Again, take your chin up to 45 degree. Nice. Okay, you have to nicely pout, kiss, and release. Okay, you have to nicely pout, kiss, and release. Come on, let's do it for 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Slowly bring your chin back to center line, release and relax. We'll do it one more time, okay? Come on, take your chin up to 45 degree and start blowing kisses to the sky. Let's start nicely. Pout and release. 1, good. 2, pout, release. 3, pout, release. 4, pout, release. 5, pout, release. 6, pout, release. 7, pout, release. 8, pout, release. 9, pout, release. Last time 10, pout, and release and relax. Good. So today we are going to do the last pose of the day. It's called the binocular pose. So binocular pose is very good for people having dark circles, pigmentation under your eyes, also for your eye wrinkles. Yeah, it is also for your eye wrinkles. So let me teach you how to do this pose. Your index finger is right on your eyebrow line, okay? And your thumb is just 1 finger distance below your under eye. Now your 3 fingers are free. You're only using your 2 fingers. Now you're going to lift your eyebrows up, stretch your skin down, open your eyes wide, pout, and hold the pose. Not your breath. You're going to hold your pose. Yeah, that's how you're going to do it. Come on, let's do it together. Index finger in line with your eyebrow. Thumb finger just 1 finger distance down. And now you're going to widen it. Open your eyes, 3 fingers in the air, pout, and hold the pose. Good. Stay there for 10 counts. 10. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Relax. Close your eyes. Now gently open your eyes for round 2. Again. Come on, bring your index finger right on your eyebrow. Thumb down. Stretch it. Widen it. Yes. And pout. Stay there for 10 breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Relax. Just close your eyes. We'll do it for the last time. Come on. Index finger just right on your eyebrow. Thumb finger down. Open it. Widen your eyes and pout. Hold the pose, not your breath. Stay there for 10 breaths. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release and relax. So we are done with the poses for today. You will be getting the recording so you can follow these poses for the next 14 days. Yeah? Come on, all of you sit straight. We'll just end the session with a little chanting. And we'll have the question and answers after the Om chanting. Okay? Come on, sit straight. Keep your hands in Jnana Mudra. Roll your shoulders out. Keep your eyes and lips gently closed. Just breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your feet, lower leg, knees, upper leg, your pelvic area, lower back, upper back, abdomen, chest, hands, neck, and face. Relax your whole body posture. Put your entire awareness on your breath, on your eyebrow center, activating your Ajna chakra, giving you divine energy and power, giving you positivity. Let's close the face yoga session with Om chanting 3 times. Inhale. Om. 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 Bring both your palms in Anjali Mudra. Rub your palms briskly. Place your entire palms on your face. Again, rub your palms briskly. Place your palms upward towards your cheeks. Release and relax. Thank you very much, everyone, for participating. Now you can ask me any questions you wish.
Thank you so much, Sakina. It was wonderful already. Our face feels rejuvenated. So I can imagine after 14 years, after 14 days, we'll be looking 14.
She looks so radiant.
Thank you so much, Omaji.
Thank you very
Is there
much.
a time
Yes, we
that we
can
have
do
to
any
or-
time, Sakina. Can we do it any time?
You
There is
can
some
do
particular
face
time?
yoga poses any time of the day. You can wake up in the morning and do. You can just do it before sleeping. That is the beauty of face yoga, that you can do it anytime. Just the kriyas that we did initially, the kriyas, you have to do it on empty stomach, okay? Because we don't want the breathing to interfere with your digestion. So kriyas, you can keep a 2 hour, around 2 hours just before your food, you can do it. Or after food.
Thank you. Lovely. And always sattvic food, right?
Yes.
Very beautiful.
Any
Very nice.
questions?
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Please ask your questions. Any questions?
I have a more technical question actually. How many years have
Okay,
you been
Ramesh.
practicing?
I've been practicing face yoga from 3 years, but I've also done a lot of other yoga. I just not do face yoga. I also do regular yoga classes for all my clients.
So I think I've heard that face yoga can make you look younger.
Yes, you can go 5 years back, only 5 years back. Okay? If you're 80 years, don't expect to become 20 years, guys.
But most of our
Age is just a number, actually.
Age is
It's
just a number. True
yeah,
that.
what you feel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've noticed across most meditation classes, meditators tend to look about 10 to 15 years younger than the average person their age.
Yeah, meditation also helps. Face yoga sessions help more because you're activating your facial muscles that we generally don't do in the gym, isn't it? When you go for a walk, you're activating other muscles of your body, but not your face.
True.
Today, I'm sure all of you must be feeling the warmth in your skin. It's because of the so many facial exercises. These are just a few that I have given you. There are about 80 face yoga exercises that we can do on different days. Yeah. I do have my workshops every month, so I can post it to Sajani ji and she can inform you all. You can always join those 2-day workshops, quickly learn few things and go back.
Hoping you can do one for the school. If and
Yes,
when you come down to to Bangalore, we'd like you to do one for the School of Ancient Wisdom.
100%. I'll come. I'll come.
Please do. It's a
Come
beautiful
during
place.
the year-end retreat. What do you say, Sajni? We'll enjoy
Yes.
that.
Even before that.
Yeah. I don't know her travel plans. We have to see now. Everything is a little bit,
Keep in touch.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
it. So you're based out of
Perfect.
Hyderabad?
No, I stay in Coimbatore, but my mother's house is in Bangalore, so I keep coming on and
Oh,
off.
oh, wow.
Wonderful. Let us know when you're coming next.
I'll be there, all of you, so I'll come and meet you all.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Thank you.
So,
Sarika,
was the session clear? Were you all able to follow the
Yes, yes. It
workout?
was wonderful,
Yeah,
Sakina.
very well explained.
Very well.
I am Janaki
Thank
Ram
you.
here. My question
you,
is
Yeah.
there also a brain yoga? We would like to learn that.
Brain yoga is meditation, sir. Do meditation, it'll calm your brain. So that would be a brain yoga.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Sarika, is there a site or somewhere where we can follow you? I'm a guest in this group, so I don't know whether I'll be able to get the recording.
You'll be able to get, okay. I'll give my number to you and you can get in touch with me and I can send you the recordings of my previous face yoga classes that I have done. So you can follow those sessions any time of the day you like.
That would be
Also, if you
great. So is that a number for a WhatsApp or for an IG?
yes, yes.
For,
If you'd like
for
to,
WhatsApp.
if you'd like to be on the School of Ancient Wisdom WhatsApp, kindly put your name in the chat box, name and number, WhatsApp number.
Okay, on the chat. Okay, how do I do
I
that?
just
Okay, any
wanted
other
to say,
questions?
yes, I just wanted to say you're brilliant. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Mira's from
Wonderful.
Bombay.
I started
Oh.
sweating when we were doing the yoga, the last few. I started sweating and I could feel the face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we did some poses for your facial fat, also for the double chin. So once your skin starts getting warmed up, you start sweating, which is a good thing.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
which is a good thing. Yeah.
You said you will give us the video. How are you going to send it to us?
I think
Recorded
Anushit
it.
will. This is a recorded session, so you'll be getting the link in the group, ma'am.
But we'll give you the YouTube link. Okay,
Yeah.
once we upload it, Mira,
that'll
we'll
be-
give you the YouTube link and you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
follow that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, Sajid. And is there a reason why we have to do only 14 days?
You can do it for
ask
more
them.
days, but 14 days, why I insist is to see the difference on your skin. So once you see the difference, you're going to keep continuing, right?
Yes, of course. I think
Yes.
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 Like
And
after
so that
Reiki,
is-
they told us to do on ourselves. No, after you get initiated to Reiki, they always do it, in the beginning, and then it becomes a habit. Like when you
habit. Like 14 days is the target that you can give yourself, and then if it suits you, if it suits your skin, then I can forward more recordings to you. You can keep doing your facial workouts for different areas, more for your eyes. Some people want more for their lips. Some want very good, nice cheekbones. So there are so many workouts that we can do.
Lovely.
Any other questions? Kindly unmute and ask. No?
I just wanted to know, the session was wonderful. Do you have any YouTube links or something which have been put up?
Hi, Lakshmi. I don't have any YouTube link, but you can get in touch with me anytime. And if you want 5 sessions, 5 recordings, I can always forward them to you. You can watch it on different days and practice those workouts.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Kind of you.
Welcome.
Very sweet. Thank you. We
What
really,
else?
Sakina,
it was
I
very
sent you
relaxing for
on
me
the-
after my brisk walk.
Yes,
you know, I could
I have
sit and
seen.
do something.
Yes,
It was
I'll
good.
take your number. Yes.
Sakina, I sent it to you on your message. My
Okay, I will just screenshot. Yes, I've got it.
Yeah, I didn't know how to send it on the group chat. I can't see the group chat
I
message.
can see from Vana
It
privately
is there.
sent.
It is
So it's there.
three dots. 3 dots. You just press on the 3 dots.
Yes, and then where do I put my in the Q&A? Should I put it in the
Chat
Q&A?
with everyone. It is there. Chat with everyone.
The chat with everyone, put it there.
Chat with
Any
everyone.
other questions for Sakina?
Sakina,
Suggestions?
your number hasn't come yet. Are you sharing it?
I can't see
will-
chat with everyone. I can't see that.
Okay, don't worry. We'll take it. Don't worry. That's fine.
Can you see my numbers?
Yes, I can see your number and I have noted it down.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. And I've
With
shared my
that-
number also on the chat group. If any of you would like to get in touch, it will be my pleasure to help you out.
Great.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else wants to say something? Not necessarily ask questions. How you feel, anything.
Felt good. That's it. See, I feel younger
I get
already.
your number? How do I
Wonderful.
get your number? I don't have your number.
I've put my number on the chat group, so you can check the chat. There'll be a chat link down. You can put it on
Yes.
that. All of you can access my number there.
Right.
Her
Yes.
number is 7708966066.
Yes. Thank you, Ramesh, for doing that. Hi, baby. Did you enjoy watching all of us?
You did.
Yeah, you did.
Must be thinking
Yes.
what is all the Hanumans are doing this evening, you know.
100%, 100%. He was having a good time laughing. All of you are doing something.
He was very
Yeah.
interested, actually.
Amusing, no?
Nina, there are nice comments in the chat book. They all already feeling rejuvenated, thanking you, saying it was wonderful. So
Okay.
we've
Thank
got
you very
all
much.
that on the chat box.
Okay, thank you very, very much, everyone, for coming today. It's a good group. We got 40 people. It's a good number. Thank you, Sajani ji, for this lovely opportunity. It was so good. It felt so good interacting with all of you. And I would love to come meet you in Bangalore when I come in May.
Thank you so much. It was a wonderful session. And we look forward to having you at the school and having a session at the school. I'll keep in touch with you,
100%.
Sakina.
Yes. Okay. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
And if there are no more questions, I request Ramesh to kindly propose the vote of thanks and go on to the Loka Samasta.
Thank you, Sajani. Right. So Sakina, it was really a wonderful session today. Actually, I feel rejuvenated. I actually feel like I look a little younger also. Maybe this is an excellent thing to do before you go for any function.
100%. Do it 14 days before, okay?
14 days first and then only.
Yes.
Right. So 14 days at least. And you mentioned initially that no oily food after sunset and hot water
Yes.
is very good.
Warm water early in the morning is very, very good for removing toxins and doing your face yoga exercises. Golden rules of face yoga.
Right. So thank you for those, tips. And you also mentioned better sleep. And I'm sure many people, especially never connected face yoga with anger management. It's the first time.
It has worked for me. That's why I thought all of you.
Yeah, I feel like boxing somebody and then, you do the.
Oh, yes.
So I can definitely connect it with anger management because we used to do this something called quick relaxation technique in Vyasa, where you tighten the entire body before Shavasana, and that has a remarkably similar kind of effect,
Yes.
loosening your system up. Thank you really for putting us in touch with that. But I never heard earlier of words like blow kriya and things like that. It really is Kapala Dhauti. That was Kapala Dhauti kriya, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it's Kapala Dhauti Kriya.
Dhauti kriya.
Kapala Bhati, somebody will say Kapala Bhati also. We don't know.
No, Kapala Bhati is different. Kapala Bhati, you are forcefully exhaling through your nostril
Yes.
wall.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yes.
is Kapala Bhati. Kapala Dhauti is a kriya that you are doing for your face. So we
Yeah.
did this, right? This is completely for your face. Any kriyas that we do, everything, those are actions that you're going to purify your system. We're just giving it different names and making it more interesting. And we've seen a lot of difference on everyone's skin doing these kriyas. And it somehow calms our mind also, no?
Yes.
Yes.
The asana is best is the Shavasana.
Everyone's
favorite pose is the Shavasana.
Yeah.
I also believe that whatever you taught us today, Sakina, was probably activates our nadi systems too, because there really is that kind of an experience now after today's exercises.
So, yes.
Yes. So thank you so much for all these poses, especially the binocular pose. I was very surprised the way it kind of makes your eyes feel so much more relaxed.
Yeah, your eyes become relaxed and it's the air entering.
Yes.
So it's so good.
It was so refreshing. Thank you. I will remember this and practice it regularly.
Yes, please do.
On that note, and of course, we'd love to have a workshop with you at the school. So you're more
100%. I'll come.
for that.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
So on that note, let us all sit straight with our back, neck, and head aligned. The Prana Shakti flow through. Maybe you can keep Chin Mudra on your lap. Take a deep breath and let go. Center ourselves within. Let the silence pervade, for that is the language of the soul. Speaking this language, let us pass on love, gratitude, and divine wisdom all across the world and the universe. Let the disturbances be resolved with the highest consciousness around the world today. May all those around us in our communities, those who need healing, receive these waves of love and gratitude as we do the Loka Samasta today. Please keep in mind all those people who you wish especially to pray for. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu.
Thank you everyone for being with us. It really was a wonderful session. Thanks, Sakina. And we look forward to seeing you again next Thursday, everyone. There's something called Wellness Entrepreneurship by Ganesh next Thursday at 6:30. So do join us. And with this, I wish all of you a pleasant evening. All the best. God bless. Thank you and look forward to seeing you next Thursday.
Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you, Sakina.
Thank you, everyone, for
Thank
being
you.
with us.
Thank you,
And do
everyone.
tell more people to join our groups. We'd like you to tell more and more people. If each one were to tell 2 of their friends, then we would definitely get about 80 to 100 people next time, because this is a platform for 1,000. So we would
Yes.
like more people to join us. Kindly tell your friends to join us
I
every
already
Thursday.
forwarded, but then I thought there is this thing, right? The limit for all these calls.
There
I
is
mean,
no limit. We
Oh,
don't
okay.
charge. There is no
No,
limit.
I know,
We
I
can
know that.
accommodate 1,000 people.
Because I already sent it to my contact sphere groups every time. So,
All of you, please do that. You
yeah,
know,
I do
because
that.
we
Yeah.
have such wonderful speakers. You just experienced, Sakina.
Yes.
And every
Correct.
week we have extremely good speakers who are
I-
doing this just to help all of us. It's all service on their part.
Dear
Correct. Correct.
Sajani, would you mind to tell me what's this platform all about? I mean, it was beautiful, this session. I loved it. But like, could you
Okay,
tell
this
me
is
more?
the School of Ancient Wisdom, which is near Devanahalli in Bangalore. It was started by a Parsi called Manize. It's 9 acres of land and it's very beautiful. You just step into the premises and there's a difference. Okay, so every Thursday we have these, because when Manize was alive, we had these satsangs in her house every Thursday, followed by prasad. Okay, and now we have continued this and we get different speakers. Besides this, we have workshops. We have other speakers who speak on the Bhagavad Gita. We have Swamiji sometimes who take sessions. So if you're on our WhatsApp group, you will get
Yes.
to know what's happening. All right?
Beautiful, beautiful. Would you mind adding me on the chat?
So if you put your name and number in the chat, we will.
I did. I did.
Okay? That's
You're based
wonderful.
in
Where are you
Bangalore,
from?
or are you off?
I'm from
Yes.
the Philippines.
Oh,
I'm in
okay.
from the
Great.
Philippines. And my name is
Okay.
Shavina. I did put my number there.
Okay. So we will add you on.
Yes.
Swati, will you add her on?
Swati?
Well, I'm sure she will. I will if not.
Yeah.
Okay. So thanks, everyone. Good night.
Good
All
night.
the
Thank
best.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hari Om.